Let's talk about the background history of Switzerland. So in Switzerland, it has four languages or four official languages which are known as German, French, Italian, and Romansh. German, French, and Italian are considered as their national or their official language. And it is because with the help of Swiss Confederation's federal administrations, while on the other hand, the Romance language is used in interactions with people who speak it, while or thus Latin is used more in different situations, especially they use Latin as their common language to indicate to a country or a specific region. Added to this is the fact that the Burgundians accepted the Roman language Latin, so it is also related to a process occurred in the south. Around this time, the four major languages that has been spoken in the Switzerland emerged. And so around 900, the Alemannians invaded the north and they became completely German speaking.
How did language change happen in establishing the national language of Switzerland? The linguistic landscape in Switzerland has changed over the past 40 years. German, including the Swiss German, Italian, Romansh, have been declined while French and other non-national languages have gained momentum. The linguistic boundaries of Switzerland started to develop after the departure of the Romans in the 3rd century. The Germanic Alemanni conquered northern Switzerland and brought their language, a forerunner of today's Swiss German dialects, with them. In western Switzerland, the Burgundians adopted the language of the local Romans, and it didn't take long until the different versions of Patus were replaced by Standard French. The other regions of the country, Feithia and Ticino, kept their Latin-related dialects, which eventually developed into Romansh and Italian. French was introduced in Switzerland around 15th century through books and of course its proximity to France. The language progressed gradually, first through Franco-Provençal dialects and then expanded at the beginning of the 19th century. French was then recognized as the official language together with German and Italian since the foundation of the Swiss Confederation. These different territorial dominions and language changes are the reason why there are four national languages spoken in this relatively small country called Switzerland.
Switzerland is one of the multilingual states in the world. These nationals have different languages that flow inside the country, with more than 2 million foreign nationals permanently resident in Switzerland. Foreigners account for 25.1% of the population. Romansh, German, Italian, and French are the four national languages that is spoken in the country. And although Italy has the largest population of immigrants, German is the most widely spoken language in the center of Switzerland, followed by French, Italian, and Romansh with only 0.5% speakers. These particular languages spoken These particular languages spoken by each canton represents both the geographical and cultural boundaries of Switzerland and the influence of the closest countries to them.
Oh, Switzerland's culture is characterized by diversity, and we all know that. With four national languages, this comes no surprise. But how does this multilingualism affect Switzerland as a nation? And we will find that out. Although Switzerland is a multilingual country, this does not mean that every Swiss speaks all four national languages. Nonetheless, many Swiss people do speak at least one additional language since learning another national language is on their educational curriculum. And also, The Romansh language is a descendant of the spoken Latin language of the Roman Empire, and it is predominantly spoken on the southeast of the canton of Grisons in Switzerland. So I hope you learned today. Thank you.